Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Cincinnati Reds.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Brady Singer. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, and that one fouled off.
First pitch, 640.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. That clips the corner. On the ground, could be two. Flips it. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. 2 outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, number 21. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
TJ Friedel leading things off and takes a strike. Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one misses, and that is ball one. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Spencer Steer.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Mlb Marte at the plate and takes high there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike two. One out, base is empty. In the air out to center. McNeil flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ellie De La Cruz in now, takes ball one off the plate. Feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So two down. In now for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Foul ball there. Line to left. Nimmo hauls it in to end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's Mark Vientos. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Singer back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. In the air, center field. Friedel hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Just missed. Pitch misses there. 2-0. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul will we'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Out. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's inside. Next pitch misses inside, and a full count now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Yeah. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That's a strike. Marte at second with 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And that's outside. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Spencer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw, not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ball. 1 strike.
throw to first. Steer dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two outs. Fouled off down the right side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting none, the second baseman, Luis.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Fouled off. He was late. Going 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on 3. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Brian Hayes. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Matt McLean digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. McLean measures 5 feet 8 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Grounded out his first time.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. McLean leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one ripped. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. Now the right fielder, Mlb Marte. Fastball for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul. That one not close. And the count is 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Alonso makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty
batting,
good timing
the
on it. Just got
shortstop,
underneath it a
Ellie.
little bit and popped it up.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Pitch
Ball,
misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's
One
got
ball,
a great
one
feel
strike.
for his breaking ball today.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In
He's
time.
out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American
Leading off for the
Ballpark,
Mets,
John
the
Sciambi
left
with Chris
fielder, number
Singleton,
9,
and set to
Brandon
lead off the 4th,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. And that ball is gone. His 23rd of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Marte,
Ball 1.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff.
No,
Not
that's
so
the ball.
good if you're out there on the mound.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Yep.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next
Ball.
one misses. 3-1.
3 balls.
Looks like
One
the weather
strike.
could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The center fielder, number
And now
1,
here's Jeff
Jeff
McNeil. He's 0 for 1.
McNeil.
That's a
McNeil
check. Did
checks
he
his
swing?
swing. Appeal down to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And there's a ball. One
ball,
out, base
2
is
strikes.
empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That
2-2.
one way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty.
Francisco
Francisco Alvarez up now for the
Alvarez.
Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Ball 2.
And a slider misses down and away. Pitch in the
Ball
dirt.
3.
Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
That one lifted to left. Hayes has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. 4-3 New York. Back here in Cincinnati, here's
For the
Miguel
Reds,
Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that's
1-0.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And
2-1.
fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. And that one is inside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball line to center. McNeil balls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 3, Austin.
And now here is
Hayes.
Austin Hayes. Flied to right his first time. A little bit high. Ball 1. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence
Two
when you're
balls, no
facing a
strike.
young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The Reds down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This one in the air. Alonso should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming
The
in,
first
but
baseman,
so
number
hard to get
7,
on top of as a hitter.
Spencer Steer,
Steer.
the next to hit for the Reds. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 1-0.
One
It
ball,
really feels
no
like we
strike.
might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Out towards left center. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
New
off with
inning
the
getting
bat,
started.
the second
Now it's the
baseman,
second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Singer back to work. And that one just misses. A ball
1-0.
and no strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Marte on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Friedel sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch
outside.
just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Green up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter warming up as well. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. The other way, and foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. There's a strike at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Herget getting loose as well. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna hustling after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one sliced foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Matt McClain. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and he breaks his bat. Toss to Alonso, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Reds,
pen comes the right-hander,
number
Hunter
21.
Green. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Green.
And now it's the polar bear,
Leading off
Pete
the
Alonso.
Mets, the
0
first
for
baseman,
2 in this one.
Alonso.
Swinging a foul straight back. Green, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the polar bear strikes out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here's Starling Marte. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a foul ball. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air, right field. Marte. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Clay Holmes. Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Wander Suero up and throwing. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Mlb, the next to hit for the Reds. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. A little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Wow, nice play from his knees. The throw. Out. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Oh, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And delivers outside. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Miguel Andujar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This to third, Vientos. Zips it to first, 2 away.
Here we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job of putting the ball in play.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, no hits, an error, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jeff McNeil. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He is singled and he is flied to left. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tied at 4. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Wander Suero. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Suero.
Leading off, Austin Hayes.
For the Reds, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side, Acuna. Fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. That's a little bit low. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Brian Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, number 13.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brian Hayes will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. This game's all tied at 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Nick Martinez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Back to the top of the order, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter getting cranked up as well. Next one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And there's the strike. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back
New
now,
York.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
65.
8th. Gregory Soto. This southpaw's been
Soto.
really good against left-handed hitters. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter.
Number 2,
Gavin Lux.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Way out front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Friedel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Kevin Herget, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. And a base hit right there. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Will Benson. Now it's the right fielder, Mlb Marte. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing, no appeal.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Off-balance speed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple, still all square at 4 apiece. And we're back, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Martinez back to work. Late swing, fouled off. Right side. Marte hauls it in for the out. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. In there at the knees. That's strike one. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, go ahead run and scoring position. And that drops in for a strike. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
One out, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. His 34th of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about that.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, number 21. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, I'm taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
lined into right. Marte puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Second, the right
Finding
fielder,
themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
So digging in, Mlb Marte. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And ball one to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and now 2-0. That's
Ball.
down and in. Inside ball
Take your
4.
base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
That is
gifted at
good.
first
That's
base with a
shortstop.
quick free pass.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one inside. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off.
Oh, wow. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Top of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Just missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Starling Marte up to hit. There's a strike. Singer checks the runner.
He's safe.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. There's a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Two on, one out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, two left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's going to be Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
To the right side, Acuna. Over to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
To the right side, Alonso. Throws to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch misses. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Reds down in order, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. On a bounce right side, On to first.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Soto, a powerful designated hitter, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That
Ball
misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one to first. Steer takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes. That's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. In the air, out towards right center. Marte under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Key Brian Hayes. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one and a pitch inside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the
1
count is
ball,
1-1.
strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got it doubled.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Digging in, Mlb Marte walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. Friedel on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a quick pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mark Vientos. Singer back to work. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one drifts inside. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man at first. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Man at first, 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to first. That's an out. Awesome play there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one at the knees for a strike. That
Ball
just
3.
misses. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Mets strand one, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom four, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
The other way, Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from third. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
1-2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hard hit left side. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Marte going after it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're headed to the 5th, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That to right, Marte. And it's caught for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here comes the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Go ahead run on base. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hard liner. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just off the inside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Green up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
And that's outside. 1-0. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
The third baseman.
When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
The Reds trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter, number 9.
And
Second
stepping
baseman,
in is the speedy Matt McLean.
McLean.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so
One
far.
strike.
Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike
No
2.
balls, 2 strikes. One, two.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
New
the Reds.
pitcher now, Hunter Green.
Number 21.
He's having a ton of success facing
Hunter.
left-handed hitters this season, so
Green.
this seems like a smart move to turn to him with the
Leading off
lefty
the
at the
bat,
plate.
The left fielder.
And
number
stepping
9,
in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
That one at triple digits.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Marte goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other
1-1.
way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1.
Hard, shoot.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's
and
out.
it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so
fielder,
far as he
number 1,
punches out the
Jeff
first 2 batters he's faced in this
McNeil.
one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. McLean makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. And that drops in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Wander Suero up and loosening in the pen. Soto also throwing. And that's in the dirt. Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's to third. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Mlb Marte.
Next to hit, Mlb Marte. He is struck out and he is walked. That one hit to right. Marte sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Miguel Andujar and delivers outside.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Flares it into the outfield. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now pitching for
Wander Suero on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. Around third. He'll score and then tie.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. In there for strike 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 on, 2 outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. Andujar headed for the plate. And he boots it. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Now the second run is in. It's 4-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. Strike 1. Hot shot to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Green back to work. That's a little bit low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one ripped. Martes makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one missing inside. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Hunter Green done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brent Suter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-4. You can sense it here in Cincinnati. These Reds fans are devastated.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Juan Soto now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Right through there for a strike.
One.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. High in the air, out to right. Marte in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
And now, Matt
Second
McLean.
baseman, Matt McLean.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Acuna makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel will hit next. 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Going, gone. And they take the lead. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Wander Suero gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So they
for
turn
New York.
things over to the righty, Kevin
Number
Hergen.
57.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Kevin
and this is where a bullpen
Hergen.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Mlb Marte getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the seventh. To third. Toss to Alonso. Two away now.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie.
Two outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo brings it in, and that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's a two-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Nick Martinez.
Should be a good first matchup
Now
for him
pitching
here.
for
He's
the
been
Reds.
doing a great job against right-handed
Number
bats so
28.
far this season. They've had a
Nick
lot of trouble squaring him up.
Martinez.
Here's the third baseman, Mark
Leading off for the
Vientos.
Mets,
0
the
for
third
3 in
baseman,
this
Mark
one.
Vientos.
Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Barlow also getting ready. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the eighth. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One ball, one strike.
Up and in, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Friedel on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Jeff McNeil.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 6 and the Mets 4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's outside. And this one is off and running.
Ball, no strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Marte makes the grab, one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Pete Alonso.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. Sliced hard but foul. One out, base is empty. And that one moves his feet.
2-2.
Two now to 22. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Two down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 7th season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, number 21. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Now one missed. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. He's out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Mlb Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And that is a foul ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
One.
In the dirt. And a 1-1. Upstairs. Man on second, 2 down. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second to second, pulls him off the bag.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Man at second. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Singer back to work. That's to third, and it goes just foul. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground to the left. 1 out in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Not close with that one, and it's a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Down in order go the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that one upstairs.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives. but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one misses, and that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fly ball to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Key Bryant. Hey!
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. On the ground to third. Over to first. Great pick.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Batting 9.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain.
McLain.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We play 2 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. McNeil stands at second with no outs. And he grounds one to the right side. McLain to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that's in the dirt. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lindor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Mets lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Inside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Good eye right there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Doubled his first time. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo tracks it down for the out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. That clips a corner. Soto, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And a quick out, number one.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Mark Vientos. First time up, he grounded to third. And he takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Alonso, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo grounded out his first time. And that one missing low.
1-0.
The Mets down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking. Mets strand one. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Hey, ride.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Let's go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Starling Marte. Singer back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first. He's out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Up and in, and 1-1. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Up the middle. Nice grab. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That misses, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check on the runner. Hayes on at first, nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the lineup. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Mlb Marte. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Luis Angel Acuna. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1. Hee-haw! No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So the
Lindor.
lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the
hitter.
fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Has grounded out a couple of times. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next
Ball.
offering is down low. And
Ball.
downstairs. With the
Three
tying
balls,
run at the
1
plate.
strike.
And we're the top half of the 6th. And ball
Ball
4,
four.
2
Take your
aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now
The
out there on
batter,
the
the
mound,
first
but
baseman,
you know his
Heath
confidence should still be high
Alonso.
enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
The Cincinnati bullpen has
1-1.
some movement. Nick Martinez up and throwing for Terry Francona. Green getting loose as well. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
And the Polar Bear strikes out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Back
New
down
York.
for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
35.
pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the designated
So now it's the
hitter,
4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Ellie on his way to second. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 3, Austin Hayes.
And the batter now, Austin Hayes.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the move. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
De La Cruz over at second, one down. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. And that just misses. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
The first baseman,
Spencer
number 7,
Steer, the next to hit.
Steer.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2 outs with a runner at third. Got him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Nick Martinez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And now Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Starling Marte. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Martinez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. To the right side, McLean tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Baseman number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Next for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Reds, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. And there's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mlb Marte. And a strike in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Friedl at second with 2 down. That
1-1.
misses, and it's 1-1. Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
Two outs.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Tapped softly to the right side. Toss to Alonso. They limit the damage here. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Green warming up as well. Line drive. Over to first. He's out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
First pitch misses. The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
Kevin Hergen on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Number 51 appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
The left field.
2 down, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a strike on the outside edge. That's a little bit low. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Two outs. That one down the line,
foul.
and foul ball. Stays alive. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead at 3-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Juan Soto
Leading off
now.
for the Mets, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Check swing, called strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
Check swing. He went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And forget it. That one felt good. His 38th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
A new
Reds.
arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Hunter
21.
Green. He's been so good
Hunter
against lefties.
Green.
So, last chance for the Mets. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Starling Marte now at the plate. Strike one. Tying run at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.